3, being able to create this interactive American flags Patriot Honor Roll. These are the people that you want to personalize, customize the site for. That's your friends, your neighbors, your relatives, whoever it is that you look up to as a patriot. They can be in the military, they could be firemen, they can be, as my grandfather was, they can be a civilian who runs a factory. And in his case, it was related to the military, and that he ran one that made the wool army blankets for World War II. That was his way of being a part of the war effort. Alright, in any event, so how do we edit this Patriot Honor Roll? It's as simple as we did before. This one's extensive, as I said, because it's dedicated to my dad. But you can go in here and you can change, you click on this text area, you can change the name and information to whatever it is you want. It's as simple as that. You can change the color of the text up here. You can change the size of the text by highlighting it, making it bigger, making it smaller, bolding it, underlining, whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? So here's some instructions. What I'm going to do is we're actually going to make this, because it's for the Chick-fil-A nearby, we're going to go ahead and highlight on this particular Patriot Honor Roll the 2 other residents of Highlands Ranch that were killed in action in the global war on terrorism. Corporal Max Donahue in the Marine Corps, Sergeant John Stiles in the Army or the National Guard. And so I'm going to delete this little information here. I'm going to replace my dad's picture. Well, first of all, let's replace the name up top. But even before I do that, yes, you can go extensive in creating a multimedia showcases I've done below. Pictures and text are pretty simple. You just grab a text box and you put it in over here, and I can add new text wherever it is I want to add the new text, okay? And you can add images. Let me show you one thing that might be a little technical, and that is videos. Alright, so down here, both for the videos and the audio, you're going to basically pull in what's called an embed code. Alright, that's all it is. All I've done for these 2 things is I've brought in an embed code, and what I've done specific to this, in this case, I just ask you to drop in the edit custom HTML. All I did was I went out and I grabbed the iframe information, or basically the embed code for this SoundCloud clip, and just dropped it right in, and that's all I did. And then it pops in. Same thing with the YouTube video. You just go in, you ask for the embed code from that YouTube video, you drop it right in here, and boom, next thing you know, you got your video embedded. So it's as simple as that. It's really nothing to it. You center it. You can add a little caption below with some text. Again, you just look over here, you got a text box, images. There's 3 things basically I use. I use the text box, the image, and the embed code. It's pretty much all I use in creating these experiences. So let's go back up top and focus on showing quickly how to change this up. So we're going to have the next one is going to be U.S. Army Sergeant John Stiles. A quick little dedication to him here, and we change the picture, place the image. Alright, what we got here, we'll go quickly into here, Styles. Come on, computer. Learn her out. Alright, drop in the photo of Sergeant John Stiles. Again, very easy to resize. As you scroll over the bottom right corner of it, you can grab it and move it up and resize it so the picture fits your page better. Alright, and I've already grabbed some information about Sergeant Stiles, so I'm just going to go over here, find that information on him, and we're going to drop it in. Into the text box that I already have. Alright, you can use this format if you want, but it's not necessary. So it's a format that I think is pretty good in terms of covering everything quickly about somebody's life and how inspirational they are as a service member. But again, you don't have to follow my rules, follow my format. This case, I'm going to drop this in here. I'm going to kind of resize it. It's a pretty big font right now, so we're going to highlight it all. That's how easy it is to highlight. Except this last line. And then we're just going to go up to the plus minus. That changes the font size. Okay, we're going to go down one font. Boom, there we go. And that's the information about John Styles. Now we want to add in here, I'm going to give it a little space. Instead of adding a spacer, I'm just going to add a space there. And the next one we want to drop in is for Max Donahue. So we're going to bring this in here. Copy this format. Come down and drop in right here. I'm going to center it. I'm going to paste it. And now I'm going to say U.S. Marine Corps. Third resident, actually I think he was second in terms of timing, but the third, one of the three residents, the third in this case resident of Highland Ranch that was killed in action during the Global War on Terrorism, all within a few years of each other if I'm not mistaken. Now we'll grab an image box, put that right under here. See how it has that blue? That means it's going to drop it under it. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also going to go over here and grab another text box because I don't have a little write-up about him. I'm going to put that under there. So we've got our text box ready to go. We've got our image. We click on upload image. We upload it from a computer. Go in here. Pick Donahue. I like to picture him as dress blues. Another one with him and his canine, because he's a canine canine policeman. And now we'll go over and grab some information about Corporal Max Donahue. Put his rank on that page. Maybe that place. Submarine, U.S. Marine Corps, Max Donahue. How about a corporal? Make sure we properly title him. There we go. And then information about his service. Drop and paste it in here. Boom, that's it. Now obviously there's a